The woman just took off her coat and in the blink of an eye she turned into a pregnant woman. When she entered the hotel as an expectant mother, the security guard's vigilance immediately decreased. Who would suspect that she, who was pregnant, was actually a top assassin? As she approached the target, she immediately showed discomfort in mid-pregnancy, and indeed, a security guard turned around to help find drinks. Taking advantage of these precious seconds, the woman acted quickly and switched the target's phone number while they were not prepared. This phone will release electromagnetic waves at a scheduled time, and the ambassador who has undergone heart bypass surgery will die instantly when the waves are triggered. The plan progressed very smoothly. When the security guard returned with dessert, the target person had already fallen to the ground and died. The scene immediately fell into chaos, and the accompanying personnel hurriedly called for first aid. Just as she was about to evacuate, a security guard suddenly rushed in. As the only outsider on site, even if disguised perfectly, it is inevitable to arouse vigilance. Faced with exposure, the woman did not panic, as her professional killer skills had already prepared her. That security guard may have witnessed such a fierce, pregnant woman for the first time. She was agile and sharp in her moves, but unfortunately the narrow space and abdominal disguise limited her attack speed. Soon, the other party raised their hand and stabbed the fake stomach, completely exposing her identity as the disguiser. The intense conflict turned the low-key evacuation into a bubble, but she still seized the opponent's weapon and prepared to forcefully break through. Surprisingly, she was able to walk freely downstream in the firepower network, as if possessing exceptional abilities and luck, and the behind-the-scenes team had already made precise preparations for the retreat. At this moment, she quietly went to the stairwell to change her identity. In just a few seconds, her golden long hair disappeared and was replaced by a hotel work uniform. Subsequently, she walked calmly into the corridor. Although personnel had been deployed to intercept the building, the target features were vastly different from her current appearance, and the woman successfully left. Unexpectedly, the rear safe house was suddenly attacked, and the liaison officer was knocked unconscious before he could react. The attacker forcibly altered her evacuation coordinates. According to the tampered coordinates, the woman arrived at the subway station. Her professional instincts made her realize that she had to completely cut off the clues, so in the blind spot of the escalator surveillance, she completed a second disguise in just 10 seconds and changed into a different appearance. On the other hand, the man who tampered with the coordinates has arrived at the designated location. He decisively took out a small cart to attract the attention of two security guards and then launched an attack from the flank. To ensure the concealment of the operation, he deliberately reduced the intensity to avoid casualties, but there were still scratches on the headlights of the CAR.ASA top assassin. The woman's observation ability is astonishing, and the traces of the headlights instantly make her realize that something is wrong. A rigorous organization would never make such mistakes. Realizing the danger, she turned around and ran rapidly towards the dense crowd, even pulling out her weapon and shooting to create chaos. At this moment, the man intended to get out of the car and pursue him, but the patrolling police had already locked him in, and the pursuit plan was completely foiled.